Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, so good morning, students.
Good morning.
Miss.
How are you today?
We are
We are fine,
fine.
Miss.
Alhamdulillah, we are fine.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So today we are going to continue our lesson. But before that, let's start with say basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, so before I go to the new materials for today, I'm going to take your absent list, okay, to make sure that all of you has joined the meeting for today. Okay, so all of you has joined the meeting for today. Okay, so as what we have learned last meeting, we have learned about subject pronoun, we have learned about verb to be. So today we are going to continue our lesson about noun, verbs, and adjectives. So before we go through the definition, Miss want to ask any of you that have ever learned or have ever heard about noun, verb, and adjective. Sebelumnya ada yang udah pernah dengar atau udah ada yang pernah mempelajari tentang noun, verb, and adjective? Any of you that know what is noun?
Nah, Miss.
Yeah, so what is noun? Can you tell me what is noun?
Menurut saya, noun itu kata benda, Miss.
Yeah, very good. Noun means kata benda. So how about verb? Any of you?
Kalau verb, kalau nggak salah itu verb itu kata kerja, Miss. Kayak
Yes,
misalnya
very good.
itu.
Okay, and then the last one is adjective. How about adjective?
Adjektif kata sifat, Miss.
Yes, excellent, very good. So it's very good because most of you know what is noun, verb, and adjective. So I'm going to share the screen regarding the material. So I'm going to start from noun. Okay, so noun is the word that we use to name something. Jadi kata benda ini just to make you feel easy to remember, biar lebih mudah untuk mengingatnya. Just remember that noun is something that you can touch. Jadi kata benda itu semua yang bisa kita pegang itu namanya noun. Okay, noun can be the name of. So there are 4 types of noun. The first one is people, manusia like us, and then the second is animals, hewan. The next one is things, benda, and then the last one is places. Okay, so noun is something that you can touch, segala sesuatu yang bisa dipegang, and there are 4 types of noun. The first one is people, animals, things, and places. Okay, so so far regarding nouns, any of you that still don't understand, or maybe you have questions, or is it clear enough?
Is it clear, Miss?
Okay, clear, very good. Yes.
I have question.
Yes, what is your question?
Bagaimana kalau bendanya itu nggak bisa disentuh, Miss?
Can you tell me what kind of things that you cannot touch? Kira-kira bendanya itu apa yang nggak bisa dipegang?
Kayak air termasuk benda nggak, Miss?
Yes.
Air bisa lah.
Yeah. Of course you can touch water, right? Pasti yang namanya air bisa dipegang. Meskipun dia transparan, tembus. Kalau misalnya kita pegang dia tembus, tapi dia tidak bisa
tidur ini
dipegang.
nggak ada air. Tapi air
Okay. Yes, water and then air, udara, it's also kinds of noun. Udara juga termasuk dalam benda. Okay? Clear ya? Next, we are going to continue about adjectives. So, adjective is the word that we use to describe about noun. Okay? Jadi, fungsi dari adjective ini untuk menerangkan atau menjelaskan tentang kata benda tadi. Okay? It is also can be defined by the word very. untuk mempermudah kamu mengingat adjektif itu apa, ingat saja, adjektif itu bisa ditambahkan dengan kata very di depannya. For example, very smart, sangat pintar. So, smart is adjective. Okay, so adjective is the word that we use to describe about noun. Jadi adjective itu kita gunakan untuk menerangkan tentang benda. For example, misalnya, how is the tomato? Tomatnya itu bagaimana? Tomato over here is noun, right? Jadi tomat itu di sini kan kata benda. Jadi untuk menerangkan tentang gimana sih si tomat itu, kita gunakan kata sifat. The tomato is fresh. So fresh over here called as adjective karena dia menerangkan bahwasannya tomatnya itu segar. Jadi segar itulah yang disebut sebagai kata sifat. The next is the tomato is juicy. Jadi tomat itu berair. Jadi berair itulah yang disebut sebagai adjective. The tomato is sour. Sour means asam. Sour itu berarti asam. Jadi kata sour di situ adalah kata sifat yang menjelaskan tentang si tomat yang sebagai kata benda. Nah, tadi kan Miss bilang bahwasannya kalau kata sifat itu selalu bisa ditambahkan dengan kata very, sangat, very fresh, very juicy, very sour. Okay, so now it's your turn. This one to ask you who can give me examples of adjective that you know. Coba sebutin kata sifat yang kamu tahu.
Miss.
Sweet,
Yes,
sweetie,
rich.
Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful, very good. And then
Big.
what else?
Big.
Yes,
Big.
big. Yes, very good. Yes. So big,
Small. Small.
clean, dirty, and then color also. For example, like the house is white. Rumah itu berwarna putih, so white over there. It's also kinds of adjective. Jadi kata white di situ juga termasuk dalam kata sifat karena dia menjelaskan bahwasannya warna dari rumah itu adalah putih. Okay, so far any questions about adjective?
No, Miss.
No.
No,
Okay.
Miss.
So next we are going to continue about position of adjective. Jadi di dalam kata sifat juga ada posisinya. There are two positions of adjective. Ada dua posisi. The first one is after verb to be and then before noun. Jadi ada dua posisinya, setelah verb to be dan sebelum noun. Nah, verb to be itu ada berapa? Any of you that can answer my questions? How many kinds of verb to be? Verb to be.
Gimana tadi, Miss?
Miss ask about how many kinds of verb to be. Verb to be itu ada berapa?
7, Miss.
Verb to be 7. I think that one is subject pronoun. Verb to be is MR. Only
Oh,
three.
is MR. Oh, iya,
three
iya,
kinds of
lupa,
verb to
Miss.
be is MR. Okay. Nah, jadi untuk posisi yang pertama itu adalah after verb to be, setelah verb to be. For example, the lemon is sour. Nah, jadi sebelum sour yang dimana sour itu adalah adjective itu ada verb to be di situ. For example, the cats are cute. Nah, and then what else? Any of you that can give example for the position of adjective after verb to be? Kasih contoh kalimat posisi adjective yang after verb to be, setelah verb to be. Apalagi?
Saya, Miss.
Yes.
The house is big. Rumah itu
Yes,
besar.
the house is big. Very good. Any others?
Miss.
man
Miss.
Yes.
Widuri is beautiful.
Yes,
Saya,
very
Miss.
good. Widuri is beautiful. And then what else?
Honey is bitter.
Honey is bitter. What do you mean by bitter? Bitter, is it pahit or what?
Yes, Miss.
Honey is bitter. Do you mean honey, madu, or your friend's name?
Iya.
My friends.
Oh.
Oh, so Okay, okay.
Honey madu
Okay.
is sweet, Miss.
Yeah, so
Thank
honey
you,
as
Widuri.
your friends is bitter. Okay, okay, very
Honey,
good.
honey, Miss.
Okay, so we continue for the second position of adjective. It is before noun. Jadi posisi yang kedua itu adalah before noun, sebelum kata benda. It is a sour lemon. Sour dulu adjektif, kemudian di belakang adjektif itu ada kata bendanya. Nah, I give you other example. She is a friendly woman. Nah, friendly itu adalah kata sifat di mana dia ramah. Kemudian woman di belakang itu adalah kata benda. So, can you give example of words that position of adjective before noun?
It is a beautiful girl.
Yes, very good. Beautiful girl. Beautiful adjective and
Saya
then girl
Miss.
noun. Yes.
Widuri is
Widuri is a. You trying to search vocabulary?
yes, Miss. Sabar ya, Miss. Lupa saya.
Miss, saya Miss.
Yes, Widuri first.
He is a bad boy.
Yes, he is a bad boy. Is it based on your experience, Widuri?
Eh,
Yes, Miss. Miss, saya
Yes.
ngasih contoh.
Yes. What is your example?
Widuri is a thin person.
Widuri is a thin person. Do you mean
Person.
thin? Is it kurus or slim?
Kurus.
Okay. So very good.
Benar kan, Miss?
Yes, but actually thin is more suitable when you describe like book, because thin you cannot use to describe people. So
Gak
if you
apa-apa, Miss,
describe
kalau untuk Widuri.
okay, very good. It means you have understand already about this material, yeah. So next we go to verb. Okay, so verb is the word that we use to tell about what somebody or something does. Oke, jadi kata kerja itu adalah kata yang digunakan untuk memberitahu tentang apa yang dilakukan oleh seseorang. Okay, so that is the first definitions. I will give you the second definition to make you easy to remember what is verb. So verb is something that you need action to do. Jadi verb itu adalah kata kerja di mana kita memerlukan aksi. We move our body while we do it. Jadi pada saat kita melakukannya tuh badan kita bergerak, anggota tubuh kita bergerak. For example, like sit. Nah, when we sit, of course our body move, right? Kayak misalnya kaki kita juga melangkah untuk duduk itu juga pasti itu bergerak. Okay? I'll give you example. Write. When you write something, ketika kamu menulis sesuatu, of course your hands is moving. Pasti tangan kamu bergerak kan? So that's why write is kind of verb. Next is kick, menendang. Next is scold, menghukum. The next one is knock, mengetuk. And then push, mendorong. And then sleep. Okay, now it's your turn to give 2 examples of verb. Start from who? Who can give me example about verb?
Saya Miss.
Yes. What is your example?
Cook, memasak, play, bermain.
Yes, very good. Any others?
Saya Miss.
Yes. What is your example, please?
Go pergi.
Yes.
Cook. Oh, cook tadi udah, Miss.
Cook already.
Sweep, menyapu. Clean, membersihkan. Udah,
Okay,
Miss,
very
itu.
good.
Ya.
Okay, next. Who else?
Me, Miss.
Yes. What is your example?
Swim, berenang, and run,
Yes.
lari.
Yes, very good. Okay, so it means you have understand already about verbs, right? Okay, so next we go to the example to make you really understand about this material. Okay, the first. Okay, so there are four questions that I'm going to ask you one by one to answer. Okay, the question number one, Miss want to ask Siti Ferisa. Okay, so this one you need to identify whether the underlined words are nouns, adjective, or verb. Jadi lihat yang di garis bawahi itu kira-kira dia noun kah, verb kah, or adjective. Okay, please Siti Ferisa.
Ya, Miss.
Yes.
Naughty kata sifat, Miss.
Yes, naughty adjective. How about monkey?
Monkey kata benda.
Yes, very good. So naughty as adjective and then monkey as noun. Very good. Next, number 2, Widuri.
Yes, Miss. Children, noun, Miss. Play, adjective. Verb.
Yeah. Play is adjective. Okay, so play is
Verb.
verb. Next, number 3, Rehani.
Yes, Miss.
Read first the sentence. Baca dulu kalimatnya and then divide.
Cook, verb, delicious, adjective, food, noun, Miss.
Yes, very good. So she cooks delicious food. Cooks as verb, delicious as adjective, food as noun. Very good.
Noun.
Then the last one, Rahmadila, please.
Mother noun.
Yes.
Waters noun.
Waters over here means menyiram.
Waters verb.
Yes.
Beautiful adjective and flowers noun.
Yes, very good. So waters over here it's not air ya, tapi menyiram. It's an action, so it is verb. And then beautiful adjective, and then flowers as noun. Okay, very good. So far, any questions about noun, verb, and adjective?
Miss, saya mau nanya, Miss. Kenapa situ verbnya pakai S?
Which one?
Ini Miss yang nomor
This one,
3 itu.
number 3. Number 3.
Ya, Miss.
Actually, this the answer of your questions is regarding the tenses. Itu soal tenses. Present tense. Present tense, he, she, it use verb to. Kalau he, she, it itu pakai verb yang dipakaikan s. Kalau misalnya we, misalnya subjeknya we, pasti dia nggak pakai s. Okay, so you will learn about present tense later. Okay, so now you just focus on noun, verb, and adjective. Okay?
Oke, Miss. Makasih ya, Miss.
Okay. So it's time for you to do, I can say, an exercise to make you really remember and understand about what is noun, verb, and adjective. Okay, so in this exercise, you need to identify based on the audio that you heard whether it is noun, verb, or adjective. Okay, so you need to make a table like this on your book. Okay, you need to make 3 columns. The first one is for nouns, the second one is for verbs, and then the last one is for adjective. Okay, so Miss is going to play the audio. It's about around not more than 2 minutes. But you need to, while you listen to the audio, you need to divide which one is adjective, which one is noun, which one is verb. Okay, but Miss is going to play it 3 times. Okay, but for the first time you need to listen first. Jadi Miss akan putar sekitar 3 kali. Oke, tapi pada saat Miss putarkan yang pertama kali, kamu jangan kerjakan dulu, dengarkan saja. Okay, to make you really make you easier to directly write down which what word that you have heard. Okay, so far any questions? Is it clear? You know already what you are going to do? Any question? If not, Miss is going to play the audio, yeah?
Oh, Miss.
Okay.
Fluffy Bunny Rabbit. After a long day at the office, Chris came home one day and found his dog with the neighbor's pet rabbit in his mouth. The rabbit was obviously dead. Chris panicked. If my neighbors find out my dog killed their bunny, they will hate me forever, he thought. So he took the dirt, chewed up the rabbit into the house, gave it a bath, and blow dried its fur. Chris knew his neighbors kept their back door open during the summer, so he sneaked inside and put the bunny back into the cage, hoping his neighbor would think it died of natural causes. A couple of days later, Chris and his neighbor saw each other outside. "Did you hear that Fluffy died?" the neighbor asked. Sorry to hear that. What happened?" Chris Mount, the neighbor, replied. "We just found him dead in his cage one day. But the strange thing is that the day after we buried him, we went out to dinner and someone must have dug him up, gave him a bath, and put him back into the cage."
Okay, so that is the story about Fluffy Bunny Rabbit. Okay, so now it's time for you to write down, okay, on your book, which one is noun, verb, and adjective. He's going to play it for several times. Okay, are you ready?
Ready, Miss.
Okay.
Fluffy Bunny Rabbit. After a long day at the office, Chris came home one day and found his dog with the neighbor's pet rabbit in his mouth. The rabbit was obviously dead. Chris panicked. If my neighbors find out my dog killed their bunny, they will hate me forever, he thought. So he took the dirt, chewed up the rabbit into the house, gave it a bath, and blow dried its fur. Chris knew his neighbors kept their back door open during the summer, so he sneaked inside and put the bunny back into the cage, hoping his neighbor would think it died of natural causes. A couple of days later, Chris and his neighbor saw each other outside. "Did you hear that Fluffy died?" the neighbor asked. Sorry to hear that. What happened?" Chris Mount, the neighbor, replied. "We just found him dead in his cage one day. But the strange thing is that the day after we buried him, we went out to dinner and someone must have dug him up, gave him a bath, and put him back into the cage."
Okay. Okay, so Miss have played for 3 times for the audio. Okay, so you got the answer already?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Already, yeah. Okay, so after this, okay, because the times have finished, so after this you need to send your answer. Okay, you need to take a picture of your answer and then send it directly to my WhatsApp. Okay, so I can check. Make sure that the picture is clear. Jangan nanti fotonya buram-buram terus dikirim. Pasti nanti Miss susah untuk memeriksanya ya.
I don't have
Okay.
WhatsApp, Miss.
You don't have WhatsApp? Okay, it's okay. Later you can send it using your parents' phone. Okay, because your parents of course have my phone number because I'm your teacher, right? Okay, so that's all for our material today. Okay, don't forget to send me your answer picture, okay, to me so I can check it directly. Okay, so thank you so much for your attention. See you on next meeting. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes, you're welcome. See you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Miss.
See you. Bye.
See you.